Good morning. Has it been a nice week or not? I mean, I tell you, it's really been some good weather this week. Do any of y'all listen to the news? I mean, and the people say, I don't watch the news. I don't listen to the news. Sonia and I, we watch the news every night. And I tell you, is this world crazy or not? Is there any common sense? What sense there is, isn't that common? Is that what you're saying? If there's any sense at all, it's not common sense. Right? Okay, that's like we had, during this past election time, we had one of the guys running for the Board of Education, Pastor Bo Burgess. He wanted to put a sign in my front yard. And all these politicians put their signs out, vote for me and everything. And Bo actually had a message on his political sign, campaign sign, and it said, and he put it up while Sonia and I was going from the house, and when we come back, the sign was up in our front yard, and she says, oh look, Bo put his sign in our yard, and we was reading it, Bo Burgess for Board of Education, and it said, Christian, conservative, common sense. And Sonia says, I've never seen the common sense on a political sign before. Is that what you call an oxymoron? What's an oxymoron? Wayne and I were just talking about what copacetic means. Anybody know what? We know what it means now because we asked the pastor. But what does copacetic mean? Have you ever used that word? Somebody says, how's it going? They say, everything's copacetic. What does that mean? Yeah, everything's running smooth, no problems, everything. Yeah. But Wayne says, everything's copacetic. And I thought, I've heard that before, but I've never looked into it to see what it meant. So we had to ask our smart pastor, who knows everything, or at least he tells me he does. Okay, we're going to look at some Old Testament stuff. We're going to look at one of the prophets in the Old Testament, and we're going to probably find out. Well, let me ask you, why did God speak to his people through the prophets? He spoke to the people. He spoke to some of the older, like Moses, Abraham. He spoke to some of these people audibly. But then he stopped. And he started speaking to the people by the prophets. Anybody know why God decided to quit speaking directly and then he spoke to the prophets? Anybody got any answers for that? Yeah. Look in the book of Exodus. In around chapter 19, I think we'll look here in a second. Chapter 19. But the Israelites were in the wilderness. Moses is leading them along. They complained and grumped and griped all the time about everything, like we do today. And God told Moses to go up on Mount Sinai. This is when he gave him the 10 Commandments. And he told the people they had to not to come up on the mountain. And let me see here. Exodus 19, Exodus 19, 16, 17, 18, Exodus 19, and